Hello everyone, my name is James and welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be discussing whether Lewis Hamilton would quit Formula 1 following the controversial end to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix where he was denied the F1 2021 title. Now if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Formula 1 content, and if you want to follow me on Twitter you can at James_Formula 1 and there'll be a link in the description. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So I bring this up following comments made by Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff over the ending to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. As we know, Hamilton had been dominant at the Yas Marina circuit, with Max Verstappen not able to match his pace. But when the safety car came out with a few laps left, Verstappen was able to pit for fresher tyres when Hamilton couldn't. And then we had that very controversial restart where only the lap cars between the two drivers were allowed to unlap themselves, even though the decision had been made earlier for no lapped runners to be able to do that. And it meant on the final lap, Verstappen was able to overtake Hamilton to win the title. Now, Toto Wolff has been quoted by Sky F1 as saying that both the Mercedes team and Hamilton have been left disillusioned by what's happened, and indicated that he wasn't certain if Hamilton will be back in the car next year. He said, "I would very much hope Lewis continues racing because he is the greatest driver of all time. As a racer, his heart will say I need to continue because he's at the peak of his game. But we have to overcome the pain that was caused upon him on Sunday. He is a man with clear values." Now, as we know, Hamilton has signed a new 2-year contract with Mercedes, which means he is set to stay with the team until 2023. But after the way Hamilton lost the 2021 title, it wouldn't surprise me if he was having second thoughts about continuing. I know he'll want that 8th title, but he has every right to feel hard done by the way Michael Massey, who is the race director, handled the restart, and I've done a video going into more detail on this, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description. But the question is, would Hamilton quit the sport over what's happened? Personally, I can't see it happening. Firstly, I think he very much enjoyed the competition with Verstappen this year. Yes, it became heated at times, but at the end of the day, Hamilton has always said that he would prefer a challenge rather than winning the title in dominant style. And even though he lost to Max in the end, I think the loss will only motivate him to come back stronger in 2022. And you have to give credit to Hamilton. He's coming up for 37 and is still able to put in the performances that he does. And I think he'll also want to prove himself against his new teammate for next year, who is George Russell. Now, we expect him to be much more of a challenge for Hamilton than Bottas was, as like Max, Russell is young, quick, and I don't think he would be a driver who would put himself in a position where he'd be forced to have team orders put on him like Bottas did. So I think Hamilton will be looking forward to take on that challenge, and I can't see him wanting to walk away from that. As well as this, there are brand new regulations coming in next year, with the cars getting a complete design overhaul in a bid to improve racing. I'm sure all drivers are intrigued by the new regulations and are looking forward to drive next year's cars, and I'm sure Hamilton is one of them and will want to stay around to drive them. So overall, I think Hamilton will feel hard done by the way he lost the title in 2021, and as I said earlier, he has every right to do so. But I think he will get over it once we get into the new year and become fully focused on doing the best job possible for the 2022 season. So therefore, I don't think he'll be walking away after this year. Now, I also want to point out in this video that Mercedes have dropped their appeal over the race result in Abu Dhabi and have confirmed that with a statement on Twitter. I think this is the right decision, as even though the teams say they are in disbelief over what happened, and that's completely fair enough, it wouldn't be right for Verstappen to potentially have his title stripped from him in court, as he did nothing wrong. He just took the opportunity that was presented to him. And we know Hamilton would not want to win the championship in the courtroom. But guys, what do you think? Do you think Hamilton could potentially walk away from Formula 1 after this season? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And until the next one, take care. Bye.